Hi, how to start studying international economics and other macroeconomic models for MSQE entrance examinations. There are not many macroeconomic models which you need to study apart from the usual macroeconomics textbook which you will read. But the problem is that a lot of books do not cover those macroeconomics models. So you'll have to Google it up, you'll have to go to YouTube videos, you have to find PDFs for that. But that is okay. What you need to do is first find out which are the models which you need to focus on. So I have already made a comprehensive list of the macroeconomics topics in my MSQE question paper analysis video. And yes, I'm also displaying it on my screen as of now. So this is the piece of macroeconomics or international economics which you have to study apart from the usual macroeconomic syllabus which you have. So what are these models? These are basically two types of models. One is your growth models and the other is your international economics or trade models. So in the growth model, the Ramsey model and the Harrod-Domar model. So just find out the questions which have come of these topics and just list them down in a Word document or a notebook of your choice, and then go and find out the questions relevant to international trade, like your Ricardian model, HO model meaning Hexler-Ohlin model, and the other is Rybczynski theorem. Now the thing over here is essentially if you understand the idea of absolute and comparative advantage, you will have a good head start into international economics. And your Ramsey model is a bit of calculus involved in it. So if you get into the details of it, you will have to solve a lot of mathematical equations and you will get easily lost. So my suggestion is, as I said, try to find out the questions which have already come in MSQE and focus only on those questions. And you will not have to read a lot. But the thing is, you need to have some kind of an elementary understanding of all these models, because if the question comes in your MSQE exam and it is pretty simple, it would be pretty pathetic if you miss them out. My suggestion would be to try to find out all those questions which have already come in ISI and list them down in a notebook or in a Word document, make a PDF out of it, and just try to refer to sources which answer your questions. And also if you have access to a lot of other sources, advanced sources on these models, and you have free time also, do refer to them. But the thing is, these are not very important or very crucial. This is just a difference of few marks. But this few marks could be the difference between you qualifying or not qualifying, you getting a very high score in written exam or getting an average score in written exam, because the scores in written exam are added with the interview scores to calculate the cutoff. So if you have high written score, then your interview is some kind of a compensated with your written score. So this is kind of an add-on to your usual micro, macro, maths and statistics preparation. So what I'm trying to say is, I have listed down the topics to you. You have to find out the questions which have already come in the exam and try to find the answers to them. Now I have said this repeatedly because to emphasize on this, that you should not break your head or pull out your hair to read and research about these topics. This is something which is maybe a bit out of scope of your usual undergrad micro or macroeconomics, but something which you can easily study an elementary aspect of those models. So best of luck for this.